Hey guys, as you can probably tell, the SOPA Act, the future of the internet is decided tomorrow, I guess you could say. This is basically a video about that SOPA Act that's going to be looked at tomorrow. Now, according to some numerous sources, they're trying to work it out to where if it does end up passing or gets marked up and ends up passing, that they're trying to work it to where sites like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and wherever else won't be that affected that much. It won't, and honestly, I don't think YouTube's going to get affected that much. They're under that protect IP law, so there's no way that's going to get overrun. Whatever's happening, I think mainly because I looked at an article on CNET, and basically it sounds like the main priority, the main targets, are not really YouTube. The main targets are not really Facebook or Twitter. The main targets are the torrent sites, or sites like Mega Upload. Those are the sites that they're looking at. Those are the sites they want down. They want taken down. Basically, basically the people behind this, as we know, is the Motion Picture Association of America, the MPAA. So it's basically them that wants this into effect. And basically the main priority targets to me are the torrent sites like the CatPH site, Pirates Bay, BitNorn or something. So, there's just a lot of torrent sites and Mega Upload sites and all that. Those are the main targets with this bill. Will it affect YouTube if it passes, or if it goes through? It may affect it. It may affect it to the point that maybe we won't be able to do fan vids anymore. I'm not saying that's true, but honestly, I don't really think it's going to affect anything at all. I don't think it's really going to affect YouTube that much. I mean, because ironically, when you think about it, YouTube just came on Xbox this week. How do you think Microsoft's going to look and Google's going to look if YouTube gets affected and it's taken down? It's not, it's going to make them look bad. So I don't really think YouTube's going to get affected that much, if affected at all. I mean, we thought something like this happened before in the past, and what happened? Yeah, YouTube had to increase what they did. They had to put more policing, more protection. They basically had to make sure nothing went bad. But that was due to music. Now, I'm not sure about what's going on here. When I do reviews of movies and stuff, I don't really show any clips. I just talk about the movie. That's it. That's not copywriting when you're talking. That's not copyright infringement. The music, the footage I use in my fan vids, the thing is they haven't taken it down since. I mean, 4Kids is associated. I mean, I have not really used any movie footage whatsoever. Any kind of footage I've used is due to either comic books or cartoon shows that I've watched in the past. That's it. And if there was any problem with it, these would have been taken down a long time ago. The truth is, the main targets, in my opinion, from what I read on this CNET article, is the BitTorrent sites. That's what they are. Yes, if this thing passes, it's going to allow them to look into a lot of things. That is true. But I honestly don't think it's really going to affect sites like YouTube and Facebook and Twitter that much. I think basically its main target, and I think this is being discussed, its main target's the torrent sites, the internet sites like Pirates Bay, Mega Upload, Rhapsody Share, and stuff like that. And either these things are going to allow them to be taken down, which could happen, or what will happen is either they'll get taken down or they'll have to put up, kind of come up with an agreement that states, hey, if you're going to have these sites on, if you're going to allow these sites to keep going, then here's what we do. And what I think they would do if, let's say, they work something out to where everything will be okay, well, it's kind of like balanced out, if you will, then the only thing that might change with sites like Pirates Bay and Mega Upload and all that is if you have to now pay for what you want to download. I think that's the only thing that's going to happen. Well, I not think it's going to happen, but I feel that might be one way they should go. I'm not saying they will. But again, in all honesty, folks, I don't really think it's going to affect sites like YouTube and Google and Facebook and Twitter that much at all. I mean, if it does affect them in any ways, it's just going to be them kind of strengthening the security to make sure, you know, illegal stuff or things like that doesn't happen. I mean, YouTube's already taking action against people who use their channels to upload movies and stuff. So anybody that has a wrestling channel or related channel and you're posting full-length episodes of WCW, WWE and all that, you might want to start taking them down right now because you don't know what could happen. So that's all I'm going to say on it. But again, I don't think it's going to affect YouTube or anybody else or Facebook or Twitter that much at all. So, or Google. So comment down below, tell me what you think, and I'll talk to y'all later.